Now let's look at some complicated questions. Miss Dang has read 96 of 100 pages of her social study book. She has read 96 of 200 pages of her history book. She has read 96 of 150 pages of her science book. How can she write the amount of she has read as 3 fractions from the greatest to the least? That sounds very complicated. But again, let's extract some important information here. Miss Zhang has read 96 of 100 pages of her social study book. She has read 96 out of 200 pages of her history book. She has read 96 again of 150 pages of her science book. How can she write the amount? Okay, those are not important. From the greatest to least. Alright, let's change the color, and we got some more information come here. 96 of 100 pages social studies. 96 of 200 pages history book. 96 of 150 pages of her science book. So we have 3 books here she's reading, and she has a she didn't finish them all, and she got different portions in each book. But what we have learned here is social study book has 100 pages, history book has 200 pages, science book has 150 pages. So let's write it down here. Social studies 96 over 100, histories 96 again, 200, and last one, science 96, 150. What we have learned in the past, they have the same numerators on the top, 96 for all of them, but different denominators. So 100, 200, and 150. Do you remember the conclusion we drew last time? If your numerator is the same, the greater denominators, which is 200 here, is the smallest. So 96 over 200 is the smallest. It's smaller than 96 over 150. And we have last one, 96 over 100 here. So the greatest fractions is 96 over 100, which is social studies. And the smallest one is history. Science in the middle. But also from the questions, 3 fractions from greatest to least. So we have social studies first for the greatest, and then science in the middle, and history in the least. Again, let's review what we have learned in this lesson. If you have the same denominator, so in that case is in the math test, same denominators, then numerator, if the numerator is bigger, then your fraction is bigger. If you have the same numerators, in this case, social study book things, then your denominator is bigger, your fraction is smaller. Did you remember that? If not, then practice. Practice make perfect. Thanks for watching.